Have you ever caught a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and thought, why do I look so tired today? You're eating well, staying active, maybe even smiling more than ever, but something still feels a little off. Chances are, it might not be your skincare routine or your makeup. It could be your hair color. Yes, the very shade framing your beautiful face, working against your natural glow instead of enhancing it. I'm not here to tell you to cover your gray or chase youth. I'm here to help you celebrate your age wisely, because the right hair color doesn't make you look younger. It makes you look radiant. It makes you look you. In today's video, we'll uncover 4 hair colors that can unintentionally add years to your appearance, and 4 colors that bring light to your skin, lift your features, and help you shine with elegance and confidence. This is not a makeover. This is a mindset shift about how color can empower you. Let's start with something that no one talks about enough. Why hair color truly matters after 60. As we age, our skin tone shifts. That's not just poetic. It's biological. The melanin in our skin gradually decreases, which can leave us with a cooler, sometimes slightly more uneven complexion. The undertones we had in our 30s or 40s may not be the same now, and when the color of our hair doesn't adjust with those changes, it can actually make us look more tired, more pale, or even emphasize lines and shadows on our face. Think of your hair color as the frame to your face. The wrong shade can draw attention to the areas we're not trying to highlight, like under-eye circles or redness in the skin. But the right shade can lift the appearance of your entire face, reflect light, and bring out the warmth in your eyes and the freshness in your skin. It's all about harmony. When your hair and skin are working together, when they're in sync, it gives the illusion of vitality, health, and yes, glow. Not youth in the sense of pretending we're younger, but a radiant version of who we are right now. A well-chosen hair color acts like natural makeup. It can soften facial features, balance skin tone, and even make your eyes pop. It enhances what's already there, without shouting or trying too hard. And let me be clear, this isn't about hiding your age. Aging is a privilege. But just like we might change our wardrobe or skincare routine as we get older, our hair color needs to evolve too. Not because we're less beautiful, but because our beauty is changing form. So yes, hair color matters after 60. Not because we're chasing youth, but because we're honoring the person we are today, with color, confidence, and wisdom. Now let's talk about something a little tricky, but important. Some hair colors, even the ones we may have loved in the past, can actually work against us as we age. This doesn't mean those colors are bad, or that we looked bad wearing them. But as we age, our skin changes, our facial structure softens, and what once looked vibrant can suddenly feel harsh or dull. Let's go through 4 hair colors that may unintentionally make us look older. And why? 1. Jet black. Jet black hair is bold, it's dramatic, and for many of us in our younger years, it gave us that striking high-contrast look we loved. But after 60, jet black can actually become too intense for most complexions. As our skin becomes lighter and less saturated with melanin, this deep inky shade can create harsh lines and shadows on the face. It emphasizes fine lines, under-eye circles, and even slight discoloration in the skin. It also lacks dimension, especially if it's a single-tone dye. This flatness can make the hair look like a wig, or worse, emphasize thinning hair, because it doesn't reflect light well. Alternative: if you love dark hair, try a soft espresso brown or a rich dark chocolate shade with subtle warm highlights. These tones soften your features and still give you that beautiful depth without the stark contrast. 2. Ashy gray, or ashy blonde. Now this one surprises a lot of people. You might think that going ash blonde or ash gray is a safe, age-appropriate choice. And while ash tones are trendy, they can actually drain the life out of your complexion. Ash tones are cool-based, meaning they have gray or blue undertones. On mature skin, especially skin that's already lost some warmth, ashy colors can make the skin appear dull, tired, or washed out. Instead of glowing, the skin can look sallow or even take on a greenish tint in certain lighting. Alternative, go for a neutral beige blonde or a warm sandy blonde if you want to stay light. These tones add softness and warmth and reflect light beautifully on mature skin. 3. Platinum blonde. Platinum blonde has a high fashion appeal. It's edgy, striking, and unfortunately, extremely unforgiving. This ultralight, nearly white shade can highlight every flaw, every bit of redness, every dark circle, every line. It also requires a lot of maintenance and bleach, which can damage hair that may already be more fragile due to age-related thinning. What's more, platinum has a very cool undertone, and as we discussed earlier, cool tones can make the skin look cold or pale unless you have the right undertone to support it. And most women over 60 do not. Alternative, a champagne blonde or buttery blonde is a more flattering option. It's still light, still fun, but it has a softness that complements aging skin and adds glow. 4. Very warm reds, like orange-based auburn. Red hair can be beautiful at any age, but certain shades, particularly those with strong orange or copper bases, can clash with aging skin. As we get older, many women develop rosacea, sunspots, or general redness in the skin. Bright, orangey reds can exaggerate those tones, making the face look blotchy or inflamed. Plus, these intense reds can fade quickly, often turning brassy and drawing attention to dryness or frizz in the hair texture. Alternative, try a soft auburn, chestnut brown, or even a rosy brunette with subtle red undertones. These tones still give you that personality and flair, but without overwhelming the complexion. I want to pause here and say, if you love one of these colors and it makes you feel confident, don't let anyone stop you. Beauty is personal, but if you've been feeling like something's off, or people keep asking, are you tired? Even when you're not, your hair color might be playing a subtle role. Changing your hair shade isn't about giving up who you were. It's about honoring who you are now. And who you are now is just as radiant, just as worthy, and just as stylish. All right, ladies. Now we get to the fun part, the glow-up. If you've ever looked in the mirror and felt like something was missing, not quite right, it might not be your skincare or your makeup. It might be your hair color. Let's talk about 4 hair shades that are known to brighten your face, soften your features, and make your skin look healthier, naturally. These are the colors that work with your age, not against it. They honor your experience and bring out your radiance. 1. Soft, warm, honey blonde. Honey blonde is one of the most flattering colors for women over 60, especially those with warm or neutral skin tones. Why does it work? It has golden and caramel undertones that add warmth to the face. It reflects light, which gives your skin a healthy, almost sun-kissed appearance, even if you haven't been outside in days. It's also less harsh than platinum or ash blonde, and it grows out more gracefully if you're going gray. That's a bonus. Honey blonde adds dimension and softness without trying too hard. If you're looking for something light and bright that doesn't wash you out, this is your go-to. Ask your colorist for a honey blonde base with golden lowlights or soft highlights for movement and volume. Silver or soft pearl gray. Now let's talk about silver, and let's do it with respect, because silver hair, when toned and cared for properly, is not a compromise, it's a statement. Silver, pearl gray, and icy white can look absolutely stunning on women who embrace them with confidence. They're especially flattering for cool-toned skin, and those with bright eyes, blue, gray, or green. But even warm-toned skin can pull off silver if the hair has a pearlescent sheen. The key here is tone. A yellowing silver can look dull. A bright silvery white can look polished, elegant, and even youthful in a classic, refined way. And let's be honest, it's also liberating. No roots to chase every 3 weeks. No hiding, just you, boldly beautiful. Use a purple shampoo once a week to keep brassiness at bay, and consider a gloss treatment to add shine and luster. 3. Rich chocolate brown with caramel highlights. Now if you love a deeper, richer tone, this next one is for you. A chocolate brown base with caramel or golden highlights. Chocolate brown is warm and inviting. It has depth, but it's not flat like jet black. When you add subtle highlights, caramel, bronze, even a hint of toffee, you get dimension and a youthful, sun-kissed effect. This combination flatters medium to deeper skin tones beautifully, and it's especially great if your hair has begun to thin. Why? Because the highlights create the illusion of volume and movement. It's classic, elegant, and very low maintenance when done in soft balayage or blended highlights. Avoid going too red in the brown base, unless it's your signature. Stick with neutral to warm tones for a universally flattering look. 4. Rose gold or soft copper highlights. Feeling adventurous? Want something modern and stylish but age-appropriate? Try rose gold or soft copper highlights. These tones aren't just trendy, they're surprisingly flattering for mature women. Rose gold in particular has a delicate pink golden hue that warms the skin and gives the illusion of brightness and vitality. Soft copper, especially when blended into a brunette or blonde base, adds vibrancy without being brassy. It brings life to your hair and your face. And the best part? These tones reflect beautifully in natural light. They work like a glow filter. Use color-protecting shampoos and gloss treatments to keep the rose or copper from fading too fast. These tones do require a little more care, but the payoff is worth it. So here's the real secret. It's not just about choosing the right color, it's about choosing the color that complements you, the woman you are now, your skin, your energy, your lifestyle. These 4 colors, honey blonde, luminous silver, rich brunette, with caramel and soft copper, can each bring out a different kind of beauty. A glow that isn't about covering up age, but celebrating it. And here's something else to remember. You don't have to commit forever. Try a gloss, a semi-permanent toner, or subtle highlights. First, see how you feel. Let your mirror speak. The goal is never to look younger, it's to look alive, radiant, and deeply you. You've earned the right to glow in whatever color suits you best. Now that we've explored which hair colors can enhance your glow, let's talk about how to choose the right shade based on your skin tone. Because the truth is, even the most beautiful hair color in the world won't flatter you if it clashes with your skin. Step 1. Understand your skin's undertone. Your undertone isn't about how light or dark your skin is, it's the subtle tone underneath. And it affects everything from the clothes that suit you to the lipstick that lights up your face. There are three main undertones: warm, cool, and neutral. Warm undertones have hints of golden peach or yellow. Cool undertones lean toward pink, red, or blue. Neutral undertones are a mix, neither obviously warm nor cool. So how do you find yours? Try this quick test. Vein test. Look at the veins on your wrist. If they appear green, you're likely warm. If they're blue or purple, you're cool. If you can't tell, you might be neutral. Jewelry test. Do you look better in gold or silver jewelry? Gold flatters warm tones, silver suits cool. If both look good, you guessed it. Neutral. Step 2. Match the hair color tone to your undertone. Now let's match colors to undertones. If you have a warm undertone, go for colors with golden, caramel, copper, or honey tones. These bring out the warmth in your complexion and create a soft, natural glow. Best choices: honey blonde, golden brown, warm auburn, buttery highlights over a brunette base. If you have a cool undertones, look stunning with ashy or icy shades, but be careful not to overdo it. Instead of stark platinum, try softer versions like silver pearl, ash brown, or cool beige blonde. Best choices: silver gray or white with cool sheen, soft ash brown, champagne blonde, rose gold. Yes, it's a cooler red. If you have a neutral undertone, lucky you. Neutral undertones can wear both warm and cool colors. Just avoid going too extreme in either direction. Aim for balanced tones like soft mocha, beige blondes, or neutral browns. These will enhance your natural harmony without overwhelming your features. Bonus tip: consider your eye color too. Your eyes are a great guide. If you have warm brown, hazel, or amber eyes, lean warm. If your eyes are gray, icy blue, or cool green, cool tones will often suit you better. Remember, your skin tone is your canvas, and the right hair color should feel like it belongs, like it grew there naturally. If you're unsure, ask your stylist for a strand test, or try semi-permanent color first. Don't be afraid to experiment gently. You've evolved. So should your color. The right shade doesn't just brighten your hair, it brings your whole face to life. Because your beauty deserves to be seen, not hidden. Before you head off to the salon or grab a box of color from the drugstore, let's talk about a few common coloring mistakes that women over 60 often make. These aren't about judgment. They're just simple missteps that can have a big effect on how your hair and your face shows up in the world. Mistake 1. Going too dark. As we age, our skin tends to lighten, so if you keep dyeing your hair the same dark brown or black you had at 30, it can look severe. Too much contrast between your hair and skin draws attention to fine lines, under-eye circles, and sagging. Instead, go just 1 or 2 shades lighter than your natural color and add some soft highlights or lowlights to bring dimension and lift. Mistake 2. Ignoring undertones. Skin tone is everything. If you have warm undertones and go with an ashy color, your skin may look gray or lifeless. If you're cool-toned and choose something too golden, it can bring out redness in your face. Your colorist can help you determine whether you're warm, cool, or neutral, and match your hair accordingly. Don't guess. Mistake 3. All over, flat color. Single process color with no variation can make your hair look like a helmet, especially if it's dark. As we age, our hair often becomes thinner and finer, so what we need is dimension. Even subtle highlights or lowlights can create the illusion of thicker, fuller, and more vibrant hair. Mistake 4. Overlooking maintenance. Some colors, especially reds and very light blondes, fade quickly or show roots fast. If you can't keep up with frequent touch-ups, you may end up with uneven color or brassy tones. Choose a shade and coloring technique, like balayage or a gloss, that grows out gracefully and doesn't require constant salon visits. Mistake 5. Fighting the gray. Instead of embracing or blending it, trying to fully cover grays with harsh dyes can lead to obvious regrowth lines and frequent upkeep, and sometimes it looks less natural than the gray itself. Instead of fighting it, consider blending your grays. Soft highlights, lowlights, or even silver glosses can make the transition look intentional and absolutely beautiful. The truth is, mistakes happen, but when you know better, you choose better. And the best hair color for you, it's the one that complements your beauty, respects your lifestyle, and brings a smile when you look in the mirror. Before we wrap up, I want to speak to you, not just about hair color, but about something deeper. Because this video, at its core, isn't about beauty standards or trends. It's about self-respect, self-love, and the quiet, powerful decision to show up for yourself, even in the mirror. Hair color can be fun, it can be expressive, but it can also be emotional, because for many of us, changing our hair means letting go of who we used to be and embracing who we are now. So if you've been standing in front of the mirror lately, unsure of what you see, I want to remind you of this: you are not fading, you are evolving. There is beauty in your gray, power in your softness, and dignity in every line on your face. Maybe your glow doesn't come from a bottle of dye. Maybe it comes from walking into a room with your head high, from making choices that reflect you, not someone else's idea of beauty. Maybe it comes from finally saying, I deserve to feel good when I look in the mirror. And if coloring your hair helps you feel that way, then do it. But do it with intention, with joy. Not out of fear of aging, but as a celebration of who you are. If today's message spoke to you, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a sister, a mother, or a friend who might need to hear this too. In the comments below, tell me, what's the hair color or hair story that made you feel most like yourself? You are not trying to look young. You are trying to look like you, radiant, real, and ready for whatever comes next. And that, my friend, is timeless. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, take care of yourself, inside and out.